Decided in our previous video, I told that above this level we have to look for buying opportunities, and you can see we market has given from here till here easy 73 pips, and that too in a straight line. This was a resistance zone, but we haven't planned for that. But again it came near support zone and again going upside, so I'll modify new support and resistances. In here I had told that we have to see for a consolidation. It consolidated but for a little bit on hourly basis, and in 15 minutes it gave a consolidation and then it gave a breakout. So now I'll modify new support and resistances. New support and resistances have been modified. So above this level in here we can see for consolidation, and once it gives a breakout then we can look for buying and hope for this target. And in here you can see a bit of decline. Then when it crosses above this level you can look for further targets. Another scenario is it is coming downwards, taking support in here, making a W pattern from here till here, and then it gives a breakout. Okay, if it comes below this level you can look for shorting opportunities, but that too in half quantity, and again for buying opportunities. It is only above below this level you can look for selling opportunities. Until then look for buying opportunities only. Okay, so there are first scenario, second, third and fourth. It is rarely possible. There is a high chance of occurring. So same in EURUSD, it has performed exceptionally well. Above this level, I had told that we have to look for buying opportunities only in half quantity, and when I see resistance or a bearish pattern, then we have to look for selling opportunity. No such scenario happened. And below this level, we have to look for selling opportunity, and you can see from here till here, we have achieved easy 53 pips. Then again, in here, we have to look for buying opportunities, and you can see it has given a buying opportunity in here pattern, but then our SL got hit, and then below this level, you can see it has given exceptionally well. So now I'll modify new support and resistances. Support and resistances have been modified. So in here, this will be a no trade zone. Reason being, we are not clear what to do in here. If it comes above this level, you can look for buying opportunities, but then again, look for selling. Second scenario is wait for a retracement from here till here, and then you can see for selling opportunities. And the third scenario is that it is giving a complete V-shaped recovery, and in here taking this type of pattern. Okay, so this has less probability. This has high probability, but we'll be waiting. Let it retrace, then give a breakdown. And if it goes till here, we can't do much. We have to wait, and those who haven't entered, we have to wait for the right time. Unnecessary. It is not good to give unnecessary SL. Okay, on weekly basis now we are confirmed that this is going to be a very consolidating type of zone, because this inverted head and shoulders type of pattern has been completely broke off. It is now in a consolidation zone. It will consolidate for a bit longer if it doesn't close below this level. Okay, same in GBPUSD also. In here I told that we have to look for buying opportunities, and in here once a bearish pattern gets formed, then we have to look for selling opportunities. It came but gave RSL. It went only 50% in our direction and then gave completely opposite side move. This was a no trade zone, and below this level I told that we have to look for selling opportunities, and targets were huge. And in here we had predicted that from here till here first target, and in here we had to aim for second target. So now it is going as per our decision. I'll modify new support and resistances. Support and resistances have been modified, so there are two chances. First is it comes here, gives a bearish pattern, and then we can look for selling opportunities. Second is from here it gives selling opportunity, but in here we have to take below this candle only, and above that we have to look for buying opportunities, but wait for a good bearish pattern, then we have to look for selling opportunities. Okay, and on weekly basis same as in EURUSD, it was making inverted head and shoulders type of pattern, and now complete breakdown. And you can see in here that all the sellers from here till here have been vanished. Here this is the last support area, and in here there are very high chances that it will remain volatile in this whole zone and completely remain for 2 to 3 weeks. Bitcoin also, there were many scenarios. First was that in here we were looking for consolidation, a bit consolidation, and after consolidation once a breakout comes, then we had to look for buying opportunities. So this didn't happen. A no trade zone, and below this level we had to look for selling opportunities, and those who had taken in here, they might have got their SL hit. I told that once it comes below this level, then we have to look for selling opportunities. But while we were making videos, the moment I uploaded it, after that this whole move came, and I was telling you the reason why a straight line move may come. So I'll tell you what we had discussed first. So no such scenario and no such move came below this level. Also I told that once it comes below this level, then we can look for selling opportunities. But in here, another bounce may come. Okay, so this also didn't came. There were two scenarios now. First was that since it is making inverted head and shoulders type of pattern and the angle is of bullish pattern, chances are we can see a straight line move, and same happened. Okay, and I had also told that it was highly probable. So now I'll modify the support and resistances. Support and resistances have been modified. So in here, once market comes above this level, then we look for buying opportunities. Then we will look for buying opportunities, and once it comes below this level, then only we will look for selling opportunities. And in here we can look for buying again. Okay, and since it is here, we can expect a good up move, but in here how it performs is up to that only. We are not confirmed that it will take resistance or not, or the complete move has been taken out. Since whole move has been taken out, it is very less probable that we can again see a same type of bounce. Okay, so it's better not to trade in this whole zone, to trade in this whole zone. Okay, from my side it's not to trade in this zone. Okay, let this whole zone break out or break down, then only we can look for buying opportunities or selling opportunities clearly. And in gold I had told that above this level, since market was here, I had told that those who haven't taken, they have to wait for a W pattern to form, and once a W pattern forms and it breaks this level, then only we can look for buying opportunities. So no such scenario happened. This was a no trade zone, but I had told that those who want to scalp, they can take in here for half quantity for selling, and for buying once it crosses above this level, then we can look for buying opportunities. This, as we expected, happened, and then it completely gave a resistance. Now, below this level, I had told we have to look for selling opportunities. But I had also told another thing, that was that if a sudden down move comes, and if it comes complete here, from here till here, we can expect a good buying and a V-shaped recovery. So at first it gave a complete down move, and we expected a V-shaped recovery. So we took in entry here. From here till here, we have achieved 800 pips. But the only problem was that we expected that it will completely go above, but it didn't came. So now I'll modify new support and resistances. The resistances have been modified. So this will be a no trade zone. Above this level, we can look for buying opportunities, and targets are huge from here till here. But it's better to take in half quantity, because how much long it will go, nobody knows. And below this level, you can expect a good selling opportunity from here till here. Only once it makes a bearish pattern from here, then we can look for buying opportunities. But let it first go below this level. Okay, in here, once it breaks below this candle, then only we can look for selling opportunities. If you like my videos, please like and share, friends. Thank you.